Hooray! It is October, which is one of my favorite months because I love Halloween. Today, we're going to do one of my favorite Halloween drawings. It's a Franken Kid, inspired by a project from artprojectsforkids.org. If you've never checked it out, you need to go check out that website. You can find it on my canvas or just Google artprojectsforkids.org. She has lots of great ideas. This one is called Franken Kid, and I'm going to show you how to make your own boy or girl Frankenstein, and then we'll put a fun spider web and some spiders behind it. Let's see what supplies we need first. You'll need a piece of white paper and some crayons. That's it. Let's get started. We're going to start by drawing the boy Frankenstein, but the beginning of the drawing is the same whether you're making a girl or a boy. So I'm actually going to draw some of it twice. I'm going to flip my paper back and forth and use the front and the back so that I can make one of each so you can see both. First, all we have to do is draw a square in the middle of the page. This is the same if you're making a boy or a girl. Then, give it a little bit of a neck. Let me show you this again. Square in the middle. Then a little bit of a neck. Now, part of what makes people recognize that it's Frankenstein are the bolts coming out of the neck. So draw two little lines sticking out on each side. Then put a rectangle at the end. Okay. Two little lines and a rectangle. Perfect. Next, you can decide what kind of body you want your Frankenstein to have. If you wanted to have a square body, you can just make a line across and then come straight down till you touch the bottom of the page. You could also do a round body by making a curve like this. Then you can decide how you want to decorate the body. You could do a torn up, jagged collar and some patches like the clothes are sewn together and falling apart. Maybe there's some stitches like that. Or you can keep it simple and do some stripes or polka dots. You decide. I think I'm going to put some polka dots on this side. I do like having a little collar there because after all, you do have to slide your shirt on over your head. Okay, so I've got polka dots on that one. Now we get to decide what our hair is going to look like. If you're making a boy or a girl, this part's the same on both, boy or a girl, put a zigzag across the top. Now, if you're making a boy, that's where you're going to stop. If you're making a girl, you can give her some more hair hanging out. I'm going to put some pigtails on it because that's one of my favorite hairdos. So I'm just going to draw a little bump on each side. That's the little ponytail holder. And then when I make my hair, I want to make sure that it's a shape, not just a line. So I'm going to make two lines down. And then to turn it into a shape, I have to close that up. So I'll put a zigzag at the bottom. Do the same thing on the other side. 2 lines down, and then close it up to make it a shape. Okay? You can also decide if your Franken Kid is going to have ears or not. I think I'm going to leave my girl just the way she is, but I'm going to put some ears on my boy. And I'm just going to make some round ears. Now we're going to make his face a little mixed up and mashed up. Start in the middle and make a short line down. This works for a boy or a girl. This part's the same. Straight line down. Then make a bump with a point for a nose. It could be a round nose too if you wanted. And it doesn't matter which way it faces. I'll do one of each. Down just a tiny bit. Then make an oval for the mouth and finish the line down to the bottom. Oval for the mouth and finish the line down to the bottom. You can decide how many teeth you put in your Franken Kid's mouth and then color in the space in the back of the mouth. Be careful not to color those teeth. We want to be able to see them. There we go. Now here's where your drawing might really start to change from mine. When you decide what you want your eyes to look like, I want you to make each side different. They could be different shapes, different colors, but make each eye a little bit different to help make our Franken Kids look all mixed up and smashed up. Might even make this eye kind of square. There we go. Now, my kids are done, but I need something going on in the background. I'm going to switch colors. You could keep using your black, but I'm going to save my black to make my spiders later. And I'm going to use a gray. I'm going to draw a spider web coming from the corner. To make your spider web, start at the corner, and you're going to draw lines across the page, but you want to be very careful not to draw through your kid. So I'm going to start up here, and I'm going to come down and across. I'm keeping my lines spread out. I don't want them to touch each other. There we go. And then to make it look more like a spider web, all you have to do is put some straight lines spread out all around. Like that. Then you can draw some spiders. Spiders are really easy. You just need to color in a circle, a bump for a head, and then spiders have 8 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can put spiders all over so that it looks like your Franken Kid is going, ah, because he's surrounded by spiders. You can also use different colors for your spiders and your spider web. When you're finished drawing, Use all sorts of different colors in your box to color your Franken Kids in. I can't wait to see what they look like. If you want to send me a picture, make sure you use my email address or upload it on Canvas if you're in 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or 5th grade.